Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
I never thought that I would get back into climbing after a neck injury, but here's how I overcame that fear. Spoiler alert, it's just by getting back on the wall. If you have ever been on a break from a sport, from an injury, you can understand the fear of starting up again. Hey guys, welcome to or back to my channel. If you guys are new here, hi, my name is Resas. If you're not, I'm glad you guys are back. And today we're doing something really exciting and I'm a little nervous for. We're going back to rock climbing. In February, I believe, February of last year, I fell on my neck while I was rock climbing and had a neck brace, everything. And it's been like a year now and I'm like ready to climb again. I've been like really scared to go back to climbing, get on the wall, but I'm really excited to do it. I'm going with my sister today and I'm like happy, but also a little jittery. I love rock climbing. The first day my sister took me, I fell in love with rock climbing and it just became like my new passion and like it was just so exciting for me. And like the fact that I haven't been able to do it, I feel like I lost a little spark that I had in me because it was like the best way for me to stay in shape, something I enjoyed and loved. And I'm happy that we're going back to it today. Again, I'm nervous, but you know, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna do great today. I don't even know how to describe what I'm feeling right now. It's like a little bit of nerves and stuff, but then the rest of it is just like excitement. I think that obviously like if you play a sport or have played a sport, or if you had been climbing before and like you get injured while doing it, like all you really want to do is get back to doing that. And that's all I've been wanting to do is like get back to climbing, but I've just been really anxious and I feel like I've had a mental block of actually wanting to go back and test how nervous I'll be. I'll be there with my sister. Hopefully the next time we climb, Lexi will be there. And I feel like I want to kind of just make this a series on my channel. Just like bring you guys rock climbing with me. Not sure what I'll call it yet, but definitely doing rock climbing with me and kind of just like getting my joy back for it and everything. I will see you guys when my sister gets here.
How y'all doing?
We just got back to campus. I'm actually really happy and really excited that I went climbing today. I was really anxious when I started the first climb and then the second climb. The first one, I was anxious when I started noticing myself make mistakes and losing my footing, and I was scared I was gonna fall. And then the second one, you guys saw me actually get to the top, but I'd done it a couple of times before and just kept failing and getting anxious. My heart was beating. I was really nervous of hurting myself. But then I started a project, something I can work on, and I can slowly start working towards doing better. They also have like these like climbing tournament things that I'm thinking maybe we can all train for and do together, because they have one in the fall and the spring. But something that like me and my sister said we're both gonna like work on is doing things that we know we might not be able to achieve. Make it a project, do it. Like we usually, when we climb, and I used to climb with them, I would stick to what I know I could do, like be 2s through 3s or 3s and 4s. But today I did a 3-4 and stuff, and the first one I had done was a 0. The second one I think was a V2, and then the third one, that's my project, is like a 3-4. So I'm starting to like, immediately when I'm starting to, you know, do things out of my comfort zone, things that I might not, you know, be great at doing, you know. So that's the goal. But I'm really glad that I got out my shell and I went back into climbing, because this is a perfect way for me to exercise, because I am way too anxious to go into the gym and do a bunch of things, and this is just like my safe space is climbing. So I'm really happy I did it, and maybe this gave you guys motivation to go back to climbing or start rock climbing. Because again, I definitely encourage everyone to rock climb once or twice in their life, and you know, don't let an injury stop you from doing that. Like I understand, like I'm anxious climbing, I'll probably be anxious for a little while, because you know, like I fell on my neck while I was rock climbing, and I think that, you know, pushing yourself to do it and just getting back into it, for me, is getting right back onto the wall and trying to get rid of that mental block of like, when I go up there, I'm gonna immediately fall. Like, yeah, I can think all those negative thoughts, but like making sure it doesn't happen, being safe, making sure I'm aware of my body, what I'm doing, remembering how to properly fall when I fall and stuff. So like, definitely if you get hurt in a sport or anything, there's gonna be a bunch of like anxiety and, you know, mental blockage of like going back to it. But my best advice is just to do it, get back to it. Like, you know, my sister kept saying to her, just get on the wall, do it. Like the more you sit here, you're not gonna wanna do it, and you're like stewing in that anxiety, and you're not gonna, you know, move forward from it. And you know, I just sat there, I was like, okay. Cause you know, like my sister says things like that to me, and I'm just like, I'm gonna ignore you and I'm gonna do my own thing. But like, she was right. Like if I kept sitting there, I would have just kept stewing in my anxiety of just like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to get it, I can't do it, and like, I don't know. But enough of that yapping. I hope you guys enjoyed to see me get back into rock climbing. Again, I kind of want to make this like a little series on my channel, bring you guys rock climbing with me, something a little different than what you're used to seeing on my channel, which is just college vlogs basically. But I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me get back into the groove of climbing, and maybe this made you want to start climbing, which I would love, because that's amazing. Maybe this helped you get out of that mental block that you have of getting back to a sport you love, or doing an activity like this because you got injured. And remember, it's okay to fail. It's okay to fall. It's okay not to get it on the first try. It's okay to fall a couple of times. You'll get it eventually. Like, give yourself grace at the end of the day. But hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.